Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're anything like me, you probably start each day by whispering a silent prayer to the algorithm gods, begging them to keep your newsfeed spicy. Well, consider your prayers answered, because this month is a veritable buffet of fascinating, bizarre, and frankly confusing global trends. We're talking everything from the bizarre world of high fashion, where apparently this year's Met Gala theme involves tailoring and black excellence, which, let's be honest, should have been done decades ago, to the slightly terrifying rise of AI that can write code better than most entry-level programmers. Seriously, what even is our job anymore? So buckle up, grab your beverage of choice, and let's dive into the chaotic, occasionally delightful, and always fascinating trends shaping our world this May 2025. Alright, let's start with the economy, because as we all know, when the economy sneezes, the rest of us get a full-blown cold. And frankly, the global economy right now sounds like it's got a nasty case of the sniffles. The US Federal Reserve, bless their cotton socks, are apparently content to just sit on their hands and hope for the best, keeping interest rates steady despite the looming threat of a recession. It's like watching someone try to put out a grease fire with a damp cloth, admirable effort, questionable results. Meanwhile, across the pond, the UK and Sweden are all low inflation. Time for a cheeky rate cut. It's enough to make your head spin. And don't even get me started on emerging markets like Brazil and Poland, each seemingly pulling a random lever on the global economic machine and hoping for the best. It's a mixed bag out there, folks. And frankly, if anyone tells you they have a firm grasp on what's going to happen next, they're either lying or an economist. And let's be honest, at this point, those might as well be the same thing. Now let's move from the potentially soul-crushing world of economics to the equally baffling but significantly more glamorous world of the Met Gala. This year's theme, superfine tailoring black style, is long overdue, like finding out your grandma secretly invested in Bitcoin back in 2011. We're talking a celebration of black designers, black fashion icons, and the undeniable influence of black culture on tailoring throughout history. And you just know the guest list is going to be iconic. We're talking Rihanna, potentially in a tuxedo gown hybrid that will break the internet. LeBron James, looking dapper as hell and probably wearing more diamonds than a small nation's GDP. And Simone Biles, because why the hell not? She deserves to be draped in the finest silks and surrounded by adoring fans. But beyond the glitz and the glamour, the Met Gala this year is a powerful statement. It's a recognition of the immense talent and creativity within the black community, and a long overdue celebration of black style on the world stage. Now, if only they could get Anna Wintour to crack a smile for once. Speaking of things that should have happened sooner, can we talk about the fact that adults are finally embracing the joy of toys? And I'm not talking about your dad's vintage action figure collection. That's actually just a thinly veiled investment scheme. No, I'm talking about the rise of kidult culture where grown-ass adults are proudly rocking Labubu keychains, snuggling with Jellycat plushies, and even sporting crybaby stickers on their laptops. And honestly, good for them. In a world that's increasingly stressful and uncertain, who can blame anyone for wanting to cling to something soft, cuddly, and reminiscent of a simpler time? Plus, let's be real, some of these toys are just plain cool. I mean, have you seen the detail on a Labubu figure? It's like a tiny whimsical art piece. And the best part? Celebrities are fully on board. Rihanna's been spotted with a Jellycat backpack, Dua Lipa's rocking crybaby earrings, and even Drake has been seen sporting a Labubu phone case. So yeah, adulting might be a scam, but at least we can now drown our sorrows in a sea of adorable, collectible toys. Alright, let's address the elephant, or perhaps more accurately, the hyper-intelligent algorithm in the room, artificial intelligence. It's here, it's getting smarter by the day, and it's starting to make us all feel a little bit like we're falling behind on our technological evolution. Take Claude AI, for example. This chatbot alternative to ChatGPT is so good at what it does, it's enough to make you wonder if we'll even need human customer service reps in the future. And don't even get me started on AI code assistants. These things are basically like having a super-powered coding buddy who can churn out lines of code faster than you can say, Stack Overflow. On the one hand, it's impressive. On the other hand, it's enough to make you want to throw your laptop out the window and go live off the grid. But hey, maybe that's just the fear talking. Or maybe it's the robots whispering sweet nothings into our ears, slowly but surely taking over the world one line of code at a time. Let's face it, reality can be a bit of a drag sometimes, which is probably why romantasy is quickly becoming the literary genre du jour. This delightful blend of romance and fantasy is basically the literary equivalent of a warm bath on a cold day. Comforting, escapist, and guaranteed to leave you feeling a little bit better about the world. Imagine this: magical realms, mythical creatures, and swoon-worthy love stories all rolled into one. It's like Lord of the Rings meets The Notebook with a dash of Twilight thrown in for good measure. And thanks to platforms like BookTok, where readers are devouring these stories faster than a dragon hoards treasure, romantasy is quickly becoming a global phenomenon. So if you're looking for an escape from the mundane, a way to inject a little magic into your life, or you just really love stories about elves falling in love with humans, no judgment here, then romantasy might just be the genre for you. Alright, music lovers, this one's for you. Remember those nights spent hunched over a karaoke machine, desperately trying to sing along to your favorite songs while simultaneously willing the backing vocals to magically disappear? Well, those days are over, my friends, thanks to the magic of AI-powered vocal remover tools. These technological marvels allow you to isolate vocals or instrumentals from any track with the click of a button. Want to create the perfect karaoke version of your power ballad of choice? Done. Need a killer backing track for your next gig? No problem. Want to finally hear what Bohemian Rhapsody would sound like without Freddie Mercury's iconic vocals? Well, that's just weird, but you do you. The point is, these tools are a game changer for musicians, content creators, and anyone who's ever wanted to experience the unadulterated joy of a perfectly isolated vocal track. Just please, use this power responsibly. The world doesn't need any more off-key karaoke renditions of My Heart Will Go On. Let's be honest, travel is stressful enough without the added headache of trying to navigate a foreign country's mobile network. Do you buy a local SIM card? Do you risk exorbitant roaming charges? Do you just embrace the digital detox and pray your loved ones don't assume you've been kidnapped by a rogue street vendor? Well, fret no more, intrepid travelers, because eSIM technology is here to revolutionize the way we connect on the go. These digital marvels allow you to switch between mobile networks seamlessly, without ever having to fiddle with a physical SIM card again. It's like magic, but with less smoke and mirrors, and more reliable internet access. Of course, no technological advancement is without its drawbacks. eSIMs can be tricky to set up, not all carriers support them, and there's always the lingering fear of accidentally deleting your eSIM profile and being left digitally stranded in a foreign land. Alright, let's talk wellness, because in this day and age, who couldn't use a little more zen in their lives? And no, I'm not talking about overpriced yoga retreats or that weird green juice that tastes like lawn clippings. I'm talking about the rise of CBG gummies, the latest trend in the ever-expanding world of wellness supplements. Now you might be thinking, CBG, is that like CBD's lesser-known cousin? And you wouldn't be wrong. Cannabigerol, or CBG, is a non-psychoactive cannabinoid found in the cannabis plant. And while it might not have the same name recognition as its more famous cousin, it's quickly gaining a reputation for its potential therapeutic benefits. We're talking stress relief, improved focus, reduced inflammation, the works. Basically, it's like a warm hug for your endocannabinoid system. And the best part? It comes in gummy form, because who doesn't love a tasty treat that also promises to chill you out? From the chill vibes of CBG gummies to the decidedly less chill reality of global labor movements, we end our trend report with a look at the May Day protests that swept across the globe on May 1st. From the streets of Paris to the heart of Tokyo, workers united in a powerful display of solidarity, demanding better working conditions, fair wages, and a more just and equitable society. It was a stark reminder that despite living in a world of technological advancements and unprecedented wealth inequality, the struggle for workers' rights is far from over. The protests were particularly significant in countries like France, where ongoing pension reforms have sparked widespread anger and frustration. In Germany, workers rallied for higher wages and better job security. And in the United States, protests focused on issues like income inequality, healthcare access, and the rights of gig workers. So, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of the global trends shaping our world this May 2025. From the economic roller coaster to the rise of romantasy, from the promise of AI to the power of collective action, it's clear that we live in a time of both immense possibility and profound uncertainty. Which trend caught your attention the most? Are you already stocking up on CBG gummies and drafting your first romantasy novel? Or are you more concerned about the rise of AI and the future of work? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the ever-changing, always fascinating world we live in. That wraps up our look at the top global trends for May 2025. Which trend caught your attention the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.